Good day, this is Artist Lock-In, where we artists lock in for an hour and draw and yap. My name is Toshi, and I'm joined by my fellow friends. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Nix. Nice to meet you all.
Hi, I'm Saf.
Hi, I'm Skizzy.
So, I know that this is literally our second episode ever, but we are doing Artfight because it is July.
It's that time of year again, folks!
Oh yeah, it absolutely is. And for some reason this year we have 3 teams instead of 2. So yeah, awkward. We have 4 people with 3 teams. How are we gonna do this? We already picked our own team. I am Team Tragedy, if you can't tell.
Man, I decided to go Team Mystery because, of course, I'm going to grab the third team.
I am also going Team Mystery because there is nothing I like more than being cryptic as hell.
Yay! Mystery body! Of course, the robots are in mystery.
I mean, as much as I like a good mystery, we needed to balance it out, so I chose Team Comedy because, I'm the funny, I'm the silly.
And we love you.
You're a silly goober.
You're the silly, the funny bunny.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna be depressed for the entire episode. Let's go.
My comedic timing is second to none, /J.
You like the mysteries, but you also like comedy, so you decide to go comedy mystery, and all 3 of us are going to try to figure out the tragedy of Toshi's death.
Oh my god, I'm dead. By the end of the episode, maybe we'll reveal how I'm dead. But first, we need to figure out who's fighting who. So, who should go first? Maybe we can get the mystery duo to spin the wheel first, so that you know if you're fighting amongst yourself, or are we doing friendly fire? Or do you want to do friendly fire?
I think it will be fine to doing friendly to fire. Alright, let me go first. Spin, and if it's me, just spin again.
Okay, sure. Oh, you're fighting Skitty.
Sorry, Cloud, I'm attacking you.
Take the clown out back and shoot it. Let's go.
Alright, Saf, your turn.
Okay.
We're not unchecking name, so it might be a repeat. Oh my god, Saf, you're fighting yourself.
Oh my god.
Okay, so repeat.
Alternatively, you could say, you're updating your Artfight reps.
No, I spent the last 2 weeks doing that.
Oh, hey!
Never mind, you're fighting me.
Aha!
Ooh, I'm attacking Toshi.
Okay. Skitty, you go next. Let's see who you're getting.
Wait, is that happening?
It's next.
Yeah!
Oh my god, let's go. We're murdering each other in the parking lot.
Nah, I'm Pinkie Pie.
Only leave me with one option. You do realize that this only leaves me with one option left on the board. Boop.
Cowards, roll normally.
Nah, we already know what the answer is. We only have an hour, guys. We're not gonna be here for another hour just so that I can spin the wheel 4 times.
Man.
Alright, well, let's rock and roll.
Oh yeah, by rock and roll we mean we're gonna be right back after we take a look at what each other's character sheet looks like. So yeah, see you in a bit. And we are back with the characters that we have decided to attack. So I was just scrolling around in Saf's thing. This is not my first time fighting Saf, but this year they have added new characters, and they are twins, and I'm a twin. So of course, I am attacking Obscura.
Yes, my superhero Bilbo. I love them so much.
Yeah, you get to talk all about them in a bit, but yeah, who are you fighting?
I am fighting your character Daffodil.
Yes, let's go. Tweens or tweens violence.
What do you mean? Amongst all my flower of characters, Daffodil is not the twin.
Not for long.
It's Olander and Wolfsbane.
Listen. Just cut him in two and let him grow a second pair and boom, he gets a twin.
That's not how that works.
He's based on flowers. Your business company can make twin flowers.
I already have a twin in this universe.
Okay. So next, who will you be attacking?
I will be attacking you by grabbing your dear character John Saskatchewas and pumping you to the ground with him.
Yeah, and I should be specifying what I will be doing. So I will be attacking Nyx, and the character that I will be attacking is Fiber.
Let's go!
Creature.
Yeah.
Oh, great. I'm already struggling with pose. I have a pose in my head and then now it's gone.
Oh wait, we've started already? Shit.
Yes, well, what is the drawing?
No, I am literally redrawing the Ben Affleck smoking meme with your character. Because that was just the vibe I got.
Can you give me some context? Because I live under a rock.
Don't worry about it.
What do you mean don't worry about it?
This one that you've definitely seen.
Oh!
Oh my god!
Oh! It is so his energy though. He is babysitting three people
It is
basically.
exactly his energy.
Daffodil literally is babysitting like three people, but not really. Oh, poor guy. My man. My poor man. But yeah, Saf, do you want to talk more about the character that I'm drawing for you?
I can, yeah. I kind of came up with the power set for these two, and it was initially more of a fantasy setting, and then I decided it could work for superheroes as well. And basically, the impetus was me getting kind of sick of seeing light and dark contrast being treated as purely a good and evil thing. I was like, how can we play with this contrast in a way that is not necessarily doing that? So sort of the central concept that then the powers and subsequently the characters are built around is light is a power that reveals and dark is a power that conceals. So the powers themselves are not necessarily like there's the good one and the evil one, but I'm also considering how people's perceptions and biases sort of come in. So even though both these characters have power sets that one's not necessarily inherently better than the other, Lily, aka Limelight, the character with the light power set, has a lot more, I guess, popularity. That's not really the best way to explain it.
I would say, like, have a better reputation?
Yes, that's it. And so the actual world building of specifically the superhero story came from a period of time in which I was watching To Be Hero X and Let's Plays of Dispatch at the same time. And so I was thinking very much about that sort of corporate sponsored superheroes type of thing and how that is, frankly, an incredibly fucked up system.
Oh yeah, the world of Superhero X is fucked up.
Yeah. But also, like, it's a thing that I noticed in Dispatch that the game fully never actually addresses. But you hear mentions of the, whatever they're called, the SDN team are answering calls from subscribers. They have turned what is essentially a form of emergency first response into a privatized subscription service, and we are not at any point going to talk about how utterly messed up that is.
Oh, wasn't it also implied that it's not the only organization, but there are other groups of heroes who do their thing? Like, Mecha Man, first and second, were parts of their separate...
Yeah, they're like independents.
Yeah, there are independent superheroes at the same time.
But yeah, that's kind of where I was going with these characters, is that you do have these privatized corporate superhero squads, and Limelight immediately gets an offer of recruitment from one of them. At which point Obscura is like, absolutely not. What are you talking about? This is extremely sketchy and not actually helping anybody. There's a bit of a fight about that, and Limelight goes off to join this, like, what seems like a very good offer, because obviously has the quite literally flashy power set out of the two of them that can be used as essentially marketing, basically, for this service, and is not actually doing much, like, helping people. Yeah. Meanwhile, Obscura has gone around all of the questionably legal vigilantes in the town as like, hey, we should work together because the corporate heroes are not helping, the police are definitely not helping, someone's got to, and we stand a better chance of actually being able to make a difference if we have some level of coordination. So the status quo at the start of the story is the corporate heroes realizing that all of their scattered vigilantes have suddenly gotten really organized and are making the corporate heroes look bad.
Nice.
It's no longer a monopoly.
I do always love myself a smart character. And another thing that I have pet peeve about whenever it comes to a character that is twins is the way that they depict twins as either total opposite or exactly the same. And you went for the total opposite route. Which is like, okay, I guess you can go there, but at the same time, there still needs to be more nuance than the good twin and the evil twin, you know? And you got that.
Yeah, I was very definitely trying not to do the good twin or the evil twin. It's like, they both kind of have the same motivation. They both have the with great power comes great responsibility thing going on. It's just they've sort of interpreted it in different directions.
And it is very nuanced from what I understand. I mean, it feels like Spotlight is kind of, basically doing...
Limelight.
Sorry, Limelight is like... Am I correct in understanding that Limelight is the one that's doing things by the book, or is that the other one?
No, it's definitely Limelight. It's the by the books one.
Okay, yeah. Whereas the other one definitely has like a more sort of like true understanding of what heroism is, you know, about like helping those in need.
Yeah. I am fully willing to say ACAM in this story. And in most other contexts as well, but especially here.
I see. You know, it's a little bit reminds me of Diamonds of Shadow Realm.
What's that?
It's about twins who were born. One was born during the night while the other was born.
Demons of the Shadow Realm. Yes.
Yeah, I am kind of caught up. I haven't watched this week's episode. Or the latest episode. You get what I mean.
There wasn't one last week. I think there was a week's break in between episodes for some reason.
Oh, there is? Damn, okay.
I mean, we are 100% dating when this episode is recorded. I was about to say, I think this week is the season finale.
Yeah, I know it is the season finale, but then I haven't watched it yet. And then apparently it's not even out, so yippee, good for me. I'm not missing out.
Yeah, it'll be out later this afternoon when I'm not home.
Honestly, like, I have a little bit of gripes with this show so far. I want it to be better, but so far it just feels very aimless, if it makes sense. Not driven, at least.
I get what you mean. Because yes, there is the entire goal of uncovering the secret and things like that. But to be honest, I don't know if it's a me problem or whatever, but I am kind of having trouble keeping track of the faction as well.
Not only that, it's also just, they're basically saying, yeah, there's a multiple faction, but also at the same time, if we look just at the previous work, The Full Metal Alchemist, as soon as episode 1 or 2, if you look at Brotherhood, for example, it's immediately established who's the bad guys, who you should be afraid, they have machinations somewhere in the background, this is their henchman. Episode 2, Demons of the Shadow Realm. Episode 12, we're only now getting like, oh yeah, this is one of the people from the bad guy faction, and I'm not even sure if it will stay this way, considering what we pulled with long legs and long arms. do you get what I mean? Like the whole thing of, oh yeah, they put long legs and long arms in this place and they're attacking, and you think like, the bad guys somehow managed to find the hideout of the characters and put a trap there, but no, it's just a coincidence. It's just the brother of one of the main characters who he haven't even known has a brother found this place, and because he accidentally released these two demons, he decided to like lock them here. It's just a coincidence. I'm sorry, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
A little bit, yeah.
Like, the moment you think the plot is moving, it actually is not.
That sounds really frustrating.
I just hope it's just a lot of setup. I hope it's just a lot of setup.
It certainly kind of feels like setup because, you know, the whole thing about them law dropping about their power is, of course, like, we still need to wait and see where that's go because one of the twins still haven't gotten, spoiler, gotten his power. And I mean, I'm up to episode 12 and he's only now thinking about his potential power. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, but also at the same time, I'm not sure if he even going to awaken his power. It would be kinda, I guess, funny if they pull Madoka with this one, where the whole show about these twins with powers and one of them never receives it or receives it like at the last episode.
He's gonna get it. It's just a matter of when, and you know, they're just getting there.
I mean, the whole point of like, you get this power when you die, and he's quite good at surviving.
Like his entire deal.
Plus, he was like, oh yeah, there have been a moment where one of the twins died and have not received their powers, oopsie doopsie. So don't go jump under the car or something.
Well, at least I got the post down, so there's that.
That's cool.
I think I also got something down. Something.
Yeah. I need to turn up the brightness of my computer monitor so that I can actually look at the detail of the armor and things like that. Like, okay, so is it a turtleneck or is it like actually a full mask?
Honestly, the way I drew it, it could be either.
And also, what is this armor?
So a fun detail about the armor is that obviously Obscura's little merry band of vigilantes have like no backing, no funding, no anything like that. So a lot of their more advanced gear is straight up stolen from various supervillains that they've fought.
Damn. I'm still trying to figure out what is this chess piece.
Good luck with that.
Wait, what do you mean good luck? You're not gonna answer the question?
You haven't figured it out?
I didn't have a specific thing in mind when I was drawing it. I just wanted something that kind of looked good from a distance. I'm going to completely level with you.
인사네. 하늘에. Okay.
Good luck with that.
I'll find a way. I'll find a way. It's fine. It's fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Sorry. My extremely scuffed drawing practices are now your problem.
It's okay. I'll find a way to make this work. Yeah, I was just gonna have some creative liberty with the armor design.
Yeah, feel free.
Yeah.
Quick question, are you going to do backgrounds?
No.
Not even a simple one.
Nuh-uh.
Damn.
Are you?
Yes?
Oh, neat.
Bro.
I mean, it's quite simple. Just going to make him stand under a street light.
Oh.
I feel a bit bad now because I've been spending all this time trying to figure out what pose I want to do because my brain cells refusing to function, apparently.
Ain't that amazing?
It's okay, it's hard to figure out.
Alright. Are those... Okay. Damn, those are some tight-fitting coats. Those boots. I just zoom in. Oh my god, do I need to turn up my brightness even more? It's fine, artist interpretation.
All these details I didn't think too hard about until I'm now having to listen to somebody else try and interpret them.
What's happening?
The rule of cool.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's so fine, actually.
I sure know what I'm doing, /J.
Don't worry about it.
You know what? I'm just gonna give them cooler boots.
Cooler?
Yes.
That is also entirely fair. I was finishing this at like 1 a.m. last night. At a certain point, I just had to say, F it, good enough.
That is fair. That is fair.
Fair enough, honestly.
Do you ever just, like, use a different brush and then everything starts to make sense and then you just get mad at yourself because it's just like, I could have been making sense of this longer ago, but I just wasn't using the right brush.
You got there at the end.
Honestly, it's also fair. Like, I'm, for example, right now sketching with just a pencil brush, but once I'm going to do the line art, I will switch to different one.
Oh no, I am a one-trick pony. I rotate between 3 brushes and that's it. But yeah, the pose that I'm currently going for with this guy is it's kind of a yin and yang pose. If I ever decide to also draw the other twin, this could be a matching pose. But we'll see. We'll see if I'm gonna attack Saf the 3rd time.
I mean, it would be cool if you managed to do such a thing.
Yeah, I could. But will I though? Who knows? Because time is a precious thing. And I don't have a lot of them. It sounds like I'm gonna die. I'm not dying. It's okay.
Not dying, just busy.
Are you sure about that?
Bro, don't jinx me. I'm gonna get hit by a car tomorrow or something.
No!
Oh no, don't get isekai'd.
We need you here!
Oh my god, Truck Queen's gonna get me.
No. Oh, actually, I'm kind of happy with this pose now. I really hate that my sketch really does have to be one type of brush, otherwise it can't work.
Okay, who else want to lore dump about their OC?
I would say... Skitty, you.
Huh? Which one?
John.
What can I say? I stole him because he was a background character in a game where the most that you know about him is, like, he has 1 line of speech and then 1 line of biography, and that's it. So,
And you decide that my character now.
Yeah. I think basically a while back I was planning on making an ask blog. That hasn't gone through yet. Life has been pretty busy. But I mean, it's there. The foundations are there. I'm working on it.
For a second, I thought you say the thoughts are dead.
Oh my god. The thoughts are dead. We tried to find out who killed them.
Yeah. It's a murder mystery of where my motivation went.
I think we could all do with solving that one.
My murder you can solve. But the
I was
murder
about to
of
say,
the
like, the hardest part of trying to do an ask block for a detective is that you actually have to figure out how to do detective work.
Oh yeah, no, but I think the fun part of it is basically just reverse engineering the crime itself, you know?
Yeah. Also, guys, if you have any ideas for reverse engineering any crimes, free to add any.
I will say though, like, be careful, like, what you're endorsing next.
What are you talking about? I'm just saying, yo, guys, help.
Yo guys, if you know any murder method that I can get away with, please drop in the comment section below. That would be greatly appreciated. It's fine, I'm an author!
Yeah, don't worry, FBI agent. I just like reading detective novels and I want to write one of my own. Please, don't punish me.
5,000 years in jail for thee.
No! Is anyone ready to, like, show their sketches?
What? That's the thing we're doing? Okay.
Does anyone want to do it?
You can share it if you want.
I mean, Sitaku.
I mean, yeah, I can share mine as well, so that I can show you guys what I mean by the yin and yang design. Oh my god, I'm not wearing my glasses. I just realized that. That's why I can't see shit.
Oh my god.
Amazing. Great job.
Wait, what do you mean you wear glasses? You're a giant skeleton.
Yeah, a skeleton can also wear glasses. My socket needs prescription.
I never seen you wear glasses.
Yeah, because I'm not wearing them right now. That's the point.
Have you been not wearing them for 2 weeks? Holy
I can get away with more.
Here. The pose looks a little bit stiff. I'm trying to... Aww, big stretch.
Yeah.
Oh, cat.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a cat.
Yeah.
Kitty.
But also, like, yeah, my pose doesn't look quite right.
Oh, the shoulder's too low. And so that makes it so the arm is also way too low because the palm is supposed to be landing on the upper thigh. Right? When you're standing up, that's kind of a proportion issue.
Oh, okay. Damn, I can't believe it was a skill issue.
Alright, thank you. Let me then pull it up.
But yeah, no, this is the sketch right now that I have of Oscura.
Ooh, it's very dynamic.
Cool.
Yeah, that's why you get what I mean by the yin and yang thing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
This is good.
Yeah.
I can't believe I can cook this up in like 20 minutes. That's a record time for me. Usually I take so long with a pose.
Good job.
I should do the face. Yippee. Oh my god, I really should put on my glasses. I can't actually see the buttons.
Oh my god.
Nyx, just out of curiosity,
Yes?
so about the reference of fiber you have on here, legs? Question mark? Question mark? Do they anatomy or can I just cartoon it?
You can cartoon it because fiber is, well, he's made kind of like plant matter. He's only copying what he sees in animals, but he doesn't have an inside skeleton. So if he wants, he can just go limp and just completely like a plush toy.
Oh my god. Actually, that's incredibly funny. Don't turn him into a marketable plushie. No, Xian.
No.
Listen, he doesn't have any bones.
No burn. That's why it's cat-like.
Yeah, he's a plant. He doesn't have.
He doesn't have any
He
bones.
doesn't have bones.
He just looks at animals and copies their behavior without fully understanding of like how it works.
I see.
It's a plant that does not have actual anatomy lessons, but once he does, oh boy.
Do I want you to 3/4 or just side view? Probably side view so that I save myself the headache.
You know what? Now that I think about it, this reminds me about something. Do you remember an episode in Magnus Archive about apple with teeth?
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, there is an episode about entities going to anatomy lessons and the teacher is freaking out, but we're like, okay, how the heart is supposed to beat? And they're like showing their hearts and one of them is beating correctly and teacher is freaking out but is staying home and like, this one is correct.
Lol.
This honestly was one of my favorite episodes. Because it's like, oh yeah, just a couple of monsters entities going to biology class to figure out how to pretend human.
It's lovely.
Alright, how does human biology works? How many teeth are we supposed to have?
It sounds like an imposter issue, Tim.
Yeah, it is.
God damn it, imposter in the year 2026. And it actually is because we have a show.
Kinda sus if you ask me.
Why are you Mickey Mouse now?
I can't be happy with better, Mickey Mouse.
Stop.
Alright, this is my show, this is my money.
Wait. We gotta stop there. We can't get copyrighted. Not here. Not now.
We're not going to get copyrighted over my voice.
Nah, we all know it's an impression. It's just a bit. It's fine. I say non-convincingly.
Of course, Mickey, you can't do that.
Oh my goodness. It's just the impression episode. Let's go.
Oh, I'm doing what I want,
Wait.
fucker.
Wait, flips. Next, how far up are the root rings of fiber. I put them near the back, didn't I? They were supposed to be at the front, aren't they?
They're supposed to be a little bit closer to the front. Yeah, I would say just remove one on his ass.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry.
Look, I mean, no. Look at the sketch. You see one of them is located right above his hinder legs. Remove that one, and you'll be fine.
Okay, yeah.
Like, come on, Tasha, you can look literally and see the sketch.
Nah, I'm not. I'm locked in. I'm locked in on my piece.
Damn, bro. Okay. No support. I got it.
But yeah, we mentioned in the beginning of the episode that we have already picked our own team, instead of just letting the wheel decide which team we're getting. But because all of us kind of already have a theme that we want to pick, I mean, Giddy took a little bit, but, you know, do everyone should like talk about their decision?
I mean, I think we already talked about this, haven't we?
Yeah, but briefly.
Like, I decided to go for the mystery because I just love mystery stories, and also like, holy actually the third team. This is so new, so amazing, and if to pick between the two basic ones, sorry, between the happy mask and tragedy mask, and so they're like, oh yeah, there's also a third option. Of course I'm going to go and grab a third option.
That's it? Damn, okay.
Listen, I don't want to be a clown, and I don't want to make everything just angst.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hey, I'm also gonna be here defending my boy Angst. I myself, of course, I picked the team tragedy because I am a big fan of the angst part of the story. It is basically the idea of, oh, I have an OC, I'm gonna put him in a blender. That kind of situation, you know?
Nah, not really.
Of course, it is. It is not torture for the sake of torture. Oh my god, there's so many clips that you can just take out of context from this video, isn't it?
Yes, and it's good.
We're torturing this character not just for the sake of pain and suffering. Personally, I don't really like, you know, no happy ending, that kind of situation. It just doesn't feel satisfying. Oh god, I can't do the eyes. I'm just gonna not do the eyes. Oh, okay, I need to do the eyes. I have to do the eyes, never mind.
I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to do the eyes. I drew them visible on the reference for the sake of the reference, but I think realistically, Obscura would be using their powers to obscure their entire face.
Claire Obscura.
Claire Obscura.
Even by superhero standards, they are kind of paranoid about keeping their identity a secret on account of being very visibly related to another high-profile superhero.
I guess I'll just focus on the face shape then. Back to the topic of portraying a character.
Don't forget to save. Don't forget to save.
Yes, of course, of course.
Okay, yeah, save.
Thank you.
Thank you for the save warning.
Yeah. Back to the topic of torturing a character. I personally don't really like no happy ending, just purely because of the fact that it's not satisfying. Like, after all the trials and tribulation that they have been through, you would think that they will finally, like, they work hard enough, they will get a happy ending, you know, in one way or another. And of course, the happy ending can also be subjective in the sense that, oh, whose happy ending is this? Is this the main character's happy ending? Is the villain's happy ending? The world's happy ending? That kind of situation.
The best ending that they can get for their scenario, basically.
Basically, someone has to be happy.
Yeah. Because I like to see my favorite character being challenged, you know, to push their limits to what they are capable of doing instead of waiting in complacency, right? So when you put the character through angst, through like pain, then you also get to see them rise above it, you know? And it's kind of encouraging to watch, you know? If they can get through this, you can as well. That kind of situation, you know? Because when it comes to reading something or consuming a certain media, it is all about the stories that they tell. And by living the story of different character, you vicariously live through their eyes, right? So you kind of like broaden your own sense of world. And because some of these pain, you don't really get to feel those kind of pain in day-to-day life. Or maybe not the equivalent of it, right? Sometimes a character lost someone that they love. Yes, we're probably not going to lose them by a supervillain or a gigantic machine or whatever, because it is real life, but we still understand the feeling of loss and grief.
The pain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The pain of it. And seeing a character go through the pain can simultaneously be like, oh, even a character this strong can also feel pain. It kind of humanizes them, but at the same time, it's like they can also rise above it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Also, here I switched the pose. Is it better?
The arm is still way too long because I don't think you have raised it, but the shoulder is better.
I did raise it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, because proportion-wise, the arm still feels long because when you just focus on the arm and compare it to the length of the leg, it doesn't make sense. You get what I mean? And another kind of nitpicky thing about it is that I think the head is tilted way too low. The chin is touching the chest a little bit too much. Preferably, it would be better if you lift the head a little bit and then push the entire head a little bit forward.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, a little tip about dynamic posing, because I can see that currently you have your character just standing straight, is of course the classic tips of angles. Always have your characters pose in angles, in the sense that if you imagine that the characters have lines on their shoulder, on their hips, and then on their knees, and then it kind of forms an angle. Like you can see that through my character as well, that there is an angle through them. The angles doesn't always have to be, all three angles pointing towards one direction. It could be multiple angles pointing different direction. But by offsetting these lines, you make the pose a lot more dynamic even when they're just standing still. And of course, depending on what kind of personality they have, it also affects the way that they stand. Sometimes some serious characters are going to stand incredibly straight. In that sense, then you want to work with the shape instead of the angles, because that's kind of the character that they have. But if you have some character that is a bit more lax, a little bit more casual, then of course they're gonna put one of the hips or like put a hand on the waist or leaning back a little bit, and that kind of situation you can play around a lot more with the angles. Anyway, thank you for listening to my TED Talk.
Yay, Tim. What do you mean Fiber has opposable thumbs?
Yeah, on his front paws.
What the hell?
But you can delete them if you want. Like, he developed them later as he spent a lot of time with humans. You can draw him like, oh yeah, this is at the time where he have not spent a lot of time with humans.
He has opposable thumbs.
In the future, you can delete them for now if you want.
You're saying this as if you have a figurine of Fiber and you're just like, what do you mean the thumb can move?
No, I just saw a reference and I forgot that this existed.
This is why you need to have references literally be in front of you.
No, I refuse.
Out of sight, out of mind, you know?
Man, I guess I'm not gonna achieve this effect. Oh well.
What effect? What are you going for?
I did it in the sketch, but I can't really do it with the brush that I'm using. Oh well.
But are you talking about the stretch?
No, I'm talking about the main now.
Oh, okay.
The main of leaves.
You know what, I guess I can talk about my character now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fiber is basically a plant that is extremely adaptable to the point that it starts copying whatever he actually sees. And I had the whole idea where with SCP, I don't remember its number right now, but its whole shtick was that it looks very monstrous, but one of the scientists decided, hold on, but what if we don't treat it as a monster? And we found out that this SCP actually can be extremely friendly and actually extremely good cook, and just give them enrichment by letting them cook lavish meals, and it's no longer was aggressive. It was just very stressed out from being locked up.
Oh. Misunderstood. Oh.
Yeah, like the creature that looks non-human, looks very monstrous, but it acts aggressive only because people reacted to it aggressively first. And I like this idea so much that I wanted to do Fiber with this. The first time the scientist found him, he was surrounded by corpses of many small creatures, but it's only because a lot of small creatures were trying to bite him, because, well, he's a giant plant, so he bites them back.
Sorry, that's extremely funny to me. Yeah, plant that bites you back.
Yeah. So of course we assume like, oh, he's dangerous, let's lock him up and like prevent him from growing, therefore it resulted in malnourishment. But once we decided to actually treat it better, it became very docile.
Oh. I'm trying to figure out. You know what? I have a wooden hand. I have a wooden posable hand. Why did I not use that? Why am I using my own hand?
You forgot, didn't you?
Oh, I remember why. It's because the thumb is to move around.
Are we allowed to say that?
I literally say like 20 times this episode. I think we're fine.
Yeah, okay.
We're fine. We have squeaky toy noises to bleep out swears.
Okay, I think I managed to make the pose better.
Yippee!
Alright, let me send you a screenshot so you know what I'm talking about. Here, look at this.
Oh, give me a second. Oh, you put a hand in the pocket. Nice.
Yeah, put the head in the pocket, and also I moved the legs around to make it slightly even more angled.
Oh, top 10 ways to not draw hands.
Speaking of drawing hands, here's where I'm at.
I mean, I'm still going to draw one hand because he's still like holding a piece of paper here.
Meanwhile, I'm actually drawing hands.
This is what I have so far.
Oh my god, this is perfect.
Huh? Wow.
Daffodil, oh my guy. My poor guy. He's so tired of babysitting these flowers.
Alright, but to be fair, I think it's your turn to talk about him.
Oh, first of all, can I comment about the proportions?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so face is obviously too big, and it kind of makes the hair look small.
Yeah.
So when it comes to proportioning the face, my recommendation is always imagine the character wearing glasses, as if just like how I'm supposed to be wearing glasses right now. Anyway, so when you draw the line from the ears to the corner of the eye, it kind of parallel, right? That's kind of like, imagine wearing glasses. So that's kind of how you would want to shrink it down so that it is proportional to that. Because like whenever you see artists drawing lines for the nose, the eyes, the mouth, whenever I draw the line for my characters, I usually use the ear as the guideline. That's why sometimes when you see me draw, you see me drawing the ears first. And of course, the second tip will be for men, the width of the shoulder should be equal to the size of the head. Like, not always, but it's kind of like a rule-ish. And of course, whenever you're drawing the transition between the torso and the arm, instead of the arm kind of merging into the torso, it is kind of like its own being. Imagine if you're plucking Lego hand onto the torso, right? Like the shoulder is not exactly merged in with the body, it is kind of outside of it because bones. So that's why a lot of the time when you study anatomy, you study the bones so that you can imagine what the skin will look like on top of it.
See, I was thinking less so how the actual bone of the shoulder joins to the flesh of the arm and more how the sleeve of the coat joins to the body of the coat, because the shape of the shoulder joint and the shoulder seam are not the same thing.
Yeah, this is like showing us the thought process.
Because the top of the sleeve seam is going to sit at the very outer point of the shoulder, and then it's going to kind of cut inwards under the arm, which is what I was trying to draw there. So it comes at more of a diagonal.
I see.
But yeah, no, my emphasis is usually the bone, the skin, and then the clothes.
Anatomy with Toshi.
Oh yeah, also, Skitty, I'll need your help. I'll need actually John's skin and hair color.
Damn. Do I actually have a ref of that?
At least not on Artfight.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find it again because it's been 84 bajillion years. Sorry, anyways. What was it? Skin and hair color, was it?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Because I remember we also decided to give him different hair color.
Oh yeah, hold on. Literally look up Tomodachi Life.
Oh my goodness, of course.
I need you to actually give me.
Broski! You asking me to open up Tomodachi Life on stream? Fair.
You don't remember? You don't remember your own OC's hair color?
No, it's that I thought I sent the screenshot of it already, but okay. Boomy. Anyway, hold on.
So yeah, dear listeners, as you can hear, yes, we recreated some of our season Tomodachi Life. It's a good game, sue us.
Of course we did. That's the point of Tomodachi Life. You put your proposals and then just see them interact. I'm gonna have a wedding soon.
Oh, nice.
Congrats on the wedding.
I'm not having the wedding. It's not me. I did not put my own me into the game. I'm talking about my proposals.
I did put you in the game.
Question next about Fiber again. Does this guy have 4 toes on back hind legs, or what? Why is that happening?
Let me take a look. Yeah, 4 toes.
Oh, that's unique. Hold on. I need to go back to it. No, wait. I've got it. I know what I must do.
Are you sure you got it?
Wait, no, that's not helpful. I will brain cell. I told you this. Anyway. Why? No, okay. Wait, I got this for real.
Sometimes it's so funny how, because I use multiple software, that sometimes I forget which software I'm using and use the wrong shortcut.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still pretty new to Clip Studio Paint. I know that it is better than Procreate because a lot of my other artist friends has been screaming about me to actually fully immigrate to Clip Studio Paint, but you have to know that my tablet is 7 years old. I'm not fond of it right now. It's kind of difficult, but I'm working with it.
I don't know how about you, but I prefer also to add colors to the sketch instead of doing lines and then adding colors. It just helps me do lines better. It just helps me have a feeling of if there's any lines that are missing.
Yeah, different artists have different process, and we're learning it right now.
Yeah, my process is sketch, add color, and then make everything transparent and then line. This way I know for a fact if I miss something.
Okay, I've sent you color references.
Thank you.
Sorry, the reason why I'm asking why Fiber has like 4 toes is because I can't tell if that's like a Duke law or if it's actually genuinely supposed to be another toe.
I think it has 4. I think.
You think as if you're not its creator.
I can always change my mind.
You know what? I'm just gonna make it into a Duke law. This is like when you just observed a creature and went, oh, wait, that's a thing. TM.
That's fair.
I mean, it is a possibility.
Duke law instead of 4th toe because I cannot for the life of me go back on it now. TM. It's fine. It's fine. He's adaptable. It's fine. TM. I can get away with anything. Slash show. Anyway. That's all I wanted to say. So, what are you going to say, Tushi?
I forgot.
Damn it. Sorry.
Oh no.
You suffer the same things that I do. Sorry.
I might get it back at some point. I don't know. Am I gonna get it back by the end of the episode? Probably not. But I will get it back at some point. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. The whole change your mind with a character. Because my flower's actually been through several iterations before it settled into this version that you have right now. Because previously, the 2 twins that I was mentioning about, they were not even siblings in the first draft. They were just happened to be working together.
Oh, that's interesting.
But to be honest, I think even in the newest draft, they're not biologically related.
So they're adopted?
They adopted each other.
Oh, that's actually really cute, yo.
Yeah, because this is a world of assassins and killers and things like that. So families is usually not their top priority, but they found each other and they're like, you know what, I have your back.
That's really sweet.
Back grabbed.
I'm gonna.
Bruh, it's a wholesome moment.
I got you back, homie. Back grabbed.
I think I'm going to call mine there for now.
Fair enough.
Neat. I think I'm just gonna line it and block it. I don't know if I have time to like do too much with this.
At least I added all the colors to John.
I'm not anywhere near finished on this, but I know that we have to wrap up soon.
I mean, we can keep working on it in our own time.
Yeah. Sorry, I think I've done something with my arm because it's twinging with pain every so now and then.
Oh man,
God.
dude, are you okay?
Maybe that's a sign to take a break.
Sorry, dude, you're about to die in 7 days.
Oh, shit.
What?
Rip. You will be missed.
No, I can't believe I'm dead.
RP. Wait, I thought I'm the one who's dead. Hey, wait, hold on a second. There's 2 murders? Have you guys even solved my murder yet?
No.
Oh, we haven't even started, sorry, we were all busy fighting each other in the parking lot.
Oh my god. Okay, I guess I know what I'm gonna do for the thumbnail. Yeah, no, I don't think I can do line art like this. Oh, in this condition. God damn it, I'm still using the wrong thing. Let's go. I have no idea how to unrotate my bitch.
What do you mean you don't know how to unrotate?
It's not even my bitch. They're not even my bitch. It's fine. It's my bitch. I mean the drawing, not the character. The canvas, not the character. It's fine. Anyway, I have sent the sketch that, well, the liner that I barely started in the chat. People can see it. Wahoo. Yeah, I drew hands. Wahoo.
Yo.
Yeah, both me and Saf are using the same mannequin hand method to draw hands.
Oh, okay.
I say it really helps. It helps a lot to basically remember the joints and remember, how hands works.
Yeah.
Bones, my friend. Bones. Remember they're bones. So that would be the cue to end the episode. Because my dad just walked into the room and say, it's almost dinner time.
Oh, damn.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Outro. Lightning round. Go.
And that is it for today's episode. Leave a like and subscribe. Also, leave a comment and suggest a prompt on the wheel because, of course, we're not going to be just spinning names on the wheels all the time. We're going to have prompts on the wheels. You'll see it next episode. Promise. And, of course, it will help a lot if you also comment some ideas. And, of course, like topics you want us to cover, you can also comment that in the comment section below. And, of course, if you know any murder plots, also post that, I guess. Oh yeah, and don't forget to follow us on our socials where we'll be posting each episode's art and updates about the channel. Links is in the description. Thank you for watching and we'll see you next time. Artists, lock out!